Back now with best-selling author and bookstore owner and literary powerhouse, Ann Patchett, who's out with a new book titled Whistler.
She also is my favorite writer. This book is so good. I've read it twice. I finished it again this morning. It is about a woman named Daphne who is reunited with the stepfather she has not seen in 40 years, but their bond was never broken, and their love for each other still endures. Hi, Ann.
Hi.
This is the most romantic book. It's so, you just said it yourself. It's so beautiful, and not like, I think, in the way we think about romance, but it's really about love and all of its forms.
Have you ever had a friend that you just loved just so much, and whenever you're together you just want to hold hands and sort of snuggle and talk about everything?
Yes.
But that kind of love and a friendship is such a huge part of my life.
And this is really based on a friend that you lost.
Yes.
And you were writing something else.
Yes.
And it wasn't working.
Wasn't at all.
You tore it up.
Actually, you just have to push a button now. You don't have to go through the trouble of tearing
isn't
it up.
more dramatic to tear
Just
it?
rip it apart.
Yeah, much
So
better.
tell us about your friend and why you wanted to pay tribute to him.
So my friend Jim Fox, who was one of the best friends I ever had in my life, died on his 85th birthday. And it was, you know, a good death in many ways. And I was writing a piece for The New Yorker called Glowworms, about a glowworm cave in New Zealand where I had a little bit of a breakdown. And a part of it was about Jim dying before I went on this trip. And when I was writing it, I just thought, oh, I want to write a whole book about how much I love Jim. So the character is not Jim and it's not me, but it's definitely our love and our friendship. And it's great to take all that love and put it in a book.
So why is it called Whistler?
So there's a horse in the book.
Jenna keeps saying not to focus too much on the horse because it's not about the horse.
It's not about the horse.
But when I find out why the horse exists, I'll go, oh.
If you want to read a book about a horse, this is not the book. And if you don't want to read a book about a horse, this is the book.
Yes.
But there is a scene in which Eddie is telling Daphne a story about a horse named Whistler who kind of comes back to save the day. And the horse becomes the symbol for their love and their relationship.
Do you feel, so one of Ann's books I loved as a young person, and she found that out. I think I was in my early 20s, Bel Canto.
Yeah.
I was wondering as I was reading this, do you feel like this is a book you could have written at another stage of your life, like earlier on? Because it has so many existential questions that I think about now that I'm in my mid-40s that I maybe was not thinking about in my 20s.
That's a really interesting question, and I think you're right, because Bel Canto, which is about death in a lot of ways, but it's violent, sudden, somebody taking everything away from you, and this is kind of much more about this is how life goes.
You know, we were talking with our producers, and there's a part in the book where Daphne's stepfather, he's like the one person who sees her.
Yeah.
And our producer made the comment before the show. She said, you know, everybody deserves someone who sees them.
It's so true. I feel like that makes a huge difference in the life of a child, but also in the life of anyone. You just need one person who really gets you and connects to you. So even though Eddie is only in Daphne's life for a short time, he was her person, which doesn't mean that the other people were bad to her. Just they had that huge connection.
I was telling Sheinelle all about this book, and she comes from a blended family. I know you had stepfathers.
Sure.
I was saying you have to read this.
Yeah.
Because it's really interesting about how the impact, the impact you can have on a child.
And also, for me, I was talking to Jenna through the eyes of a child, not the parent in this one, because I was the child of it twice. Do you know what I mean?
So was she.
Yeah.
And you can tell. Wait, your TED Talk was so great. And
thanks.
No wonder you're my idol, because we have the same love of our life. You did a whole TED Talk about how reading has really been the love of your life.
That's the TED Talk you would have given.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
For sure.
I would have.
You know, they were like, you want to talk about writing? You want to talk about your books? And I was like, no, I want to talk about reading. I want to talk about how reading is the thing I am truly evangelical about.
Well, I think this is the book of the summer.
It's beautiful.
It's so beautiful. If you want to feel comforted and have things to talk about, it's going to be a big book club read, I think. To check out Ann's new book, Whistler, go to your local indie bookstore or today.com/books. You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.